Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Alana and today we are going to be talking about coloring. Specifically, we're going to be talking about what my coloring plans are for the month of March. And I know March has already started. We are 3 days in. It is, I guess, almost the end of the third day. I planned to film this earlier, but unfortunately life happened. Both my kids got shots at their doctor's appointments this week, and they are both very grumpy and very clingy, and so the only time I had to film anything with you guys was now, which is after the kids have gone to bed. So grab yourself a nice warm drink. I have got some hot chocolate. Grab your coloring books and color while I talk. So, as we are a couple days into the month, I have already finished a page that I started in February and started another page. So, we're going to start with the one that I finished. So, that is in this mandala meditation book. So, I'm going to go ahead and put those books over there. And let me flip. I probably should have marked them, but that's okay. I don't know the best way to do this. We're going to flip it technically upside down just because of where you guys are sitting. So I did this heart mandala page for the month of February. I am lovingly calling it Flower Heart. It is really pretty to me. I was doing just reds and pinks and white. But I rapidly got sick of that because pinks and reds are not my go-to colors anyway. And so just doing them was tormenting my soul. So I put other colors in there. But I really enjoy how it turned out in the end. And that is in this mandala meditation coloring book. It doesn't have an author. I think it's like a mix of authors. Well, not author, but artists. Is by Sterling Publishing Company, but it doesn't have a name of who did it. But yeah, so a bunch of mandalas. But I did that page. So that is the page that is complete. I will not be doing another page in this one this next month, just because that page was rather complicated, to say the least. Next is this Beauty of the Earth book, and you will probably hear me say it many, many times, but I am not a fan of books that have quotes in them or words, specifically religious quotes, but almost all of my coloring books were gifts, or given to me from people that just found that they weren't using them or whatever. So can't complain too much when I don't have to buy it. But in this For the Beauty of the Earth book, I am doing this page here. I'm calling it my sunflower circle quote page. This illustration is by Bridget Hurley, and it does have a quote from the Bible in it. So I'm doing browns, and then there'll be lots of yellows and reds and oranges. And I left my pencil in there so that I would remember the page and remember what pencil I was last using so that I could continue with it. But it is this really pretty flower like mandala situation. That is the page that I'm currently working on. I started that yesterday. And if you'd like to see me coloring that page, I will be streaming it. Actually, by the time this video is up, I probably have already streamed it and probably finished it because it is a rather simple illustration. Next is in this book of mosaic patterns. Again, it is one that doesn't have an illustrator, but it was done by let's see, F&W Media, and they at least put the person who did the cover design, which was Sylvia McArdle. Cute. But we will be doing a whip. This book was originally my sister's. She started this page, never finished it. I think she got frustrated because she messed up, but that's okay. She did use marker on this page, but I will be continuing it in colored pencil. That is usually my preferred method for just regular coloring. That, and I just have more color options. I have a vast, eclectic collection of colored pencils that I have been amassing for 12 or so years. A lot of them are just cheap brands. I don't have any special color pencils or anything. But yeah, so we will be trying to continue this page this month. And that is in the Mosaic Patterns book. Next, we have this book. It's Lost Ocean by Joanna Basford. I have a whip pinned in this book. Well, a whip that I want to do in this book. Again, from my sister. This book was has always been mine, but it was given to me. But I did let my sister color in it when we lived together. And she started this page, and I call it Glitter Lobster because she did these lobsters in a glitter marker. And again, I will be finishing that page in color pencil as well. But as you can see, there are lots and lots of tiny little details in this page. So I wanted to do something a little simpler right now. So that's why I moved into the Beauty of the Earth book. And then I have this page pinned, the dual fish for Pisces. I thought it would go well for March because March is Pisces. And my mom is a Pisces, so I thought I could do this in lots of blues and greens, just because those are her favorite colors, blues, greens, and purples. So I've got that one. And then if I get all of those done, which I'm not thinking that I will, but if I do, I have a page that I started in this cat ghost coloring book that I got off the TikTok shop for a penny. It is an AI coloring book, which makes me quite sad. So there are a lot of weird things in this book. I've been using alcohol markers in this, which don't go great for the paper, as you can see. But I've been trying a lot of different things. Like I did like a glowy effect on that ghost. A lot of these I just kind of let my son pick the colors. This one I did like the rainbow thing that I've been seeing go around. And then I tried to do patterns and such. And I was working on this page. This page is not done. So I would have to take out my alcohol markers for that to finish this page up. But there are some weird things in this book, which I'm very sad about, but for a penny, I cannot complain. I will mostly be coloring in this book for like Halloween time. This one I'll probably do around Christmas because it's got a Christmas tree. But yeah, those are my plans for coloring. If I get all of those done, I'll just grab whatever page I want to do next. But I thought we could do a little bit of chit-chatting just while I finish up using with this pencil. It is a Crazy Art. It is the color Espresso by Crazy Art. I will not be doing much with this pencil, obviously, because I want more yellows and reds and oranges. But yeah, what have you guys been working on? If you've been working on anything. If you haven't been coloring, what other things have you been doing? I hope you are all doing well with the crazy state that is the world. I will not really be talking. I don't want to talk about politics and such on any of my social media, so I don't. But I do hope that you are all doing well. I am rather excited to be getting back into more coloring, because there was a very long time that I wasn't doing a lot of coloring, and especially with my postpartum, it seems I do a lot of coloring. I did a lot of coloring during my postpartum recovery with my son, and I've gotten back into coloring now that I've had my daughter. My daughter is 4 months old today. Just turned 4 months old last week, I believe. And so I've been doing a lot more coloring, and it has been making me very excited. Especially because my our Xbox, which I was doing a lot of Minecraft. I was playing a lot of Minecraft, but unfortunately our over 10-year-old Xbox crapped the bed and it no longer works. And so I had to find something else to do to kind of relax and shut my brain off. And, you know, I was planning on trying to make maybe some videos through my phone, like filming me playing Minecraft and whatnot. But then obviously my way of playing Minecraft crapped the bed. So I was very upset. But I do have Animal Crossing, and I've been playing a lot of that. I am thinking of making videos of that. I am a little bit kind of wary about doing that, just because I do film all my videos through my phone. I don't have any editing software, so everything you get is done in one take. It's done through my phone. It's not edited. It's purely how I come across. So I do know that the quality will not be the best trying to stream the Animal Crossing through my phone. Or well, not stream, but film it and stream it, because I do want to stream it too. I think it would be fun. But also, I am also working on creating a challenge. Let me just sharpen this pencil real quick. I am working on making like a challenge for The Sims. I had an idea for it that I haven't seen around. And like I tried looking around to see if there was anything similar, and there's not. And I am still working on creating that challenge. So I do kind of want to wait to do that, to like film any Animal Crossing videos and such until I finish making that, because I kind of want that challenge to be my Animal Crossing staple, I guess. So I'm working on it. I have a lot of really cool ideas for it, so but if you'd be interested in seeing that, go ahead and leave a comment. And if you like coloring videos, please leave a like. And I am going to continue to try to put out the occasional coloring video with you guys. I do like to do a little bit of everything. I'm kind of just everywhere with everything I do. Like I do bullet journaling content. I want to do like possibly some parenting content, some cooking content, crochet content, obviously coloring. I want to do Animal Crossing. Once I get a way to play Minecraft, possibly Minecraft. I just have so many different ideas. And if you have any like really cool ideas of any art stuff or anything that you were thinking of trying, or you have tried and you really enjoyed and you think that other people should try it, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I love learning about new things. I love learning about especially new like creative pastimes. I am just a very artsy person, so it's always really nice when I find another new artsy thing to do, if that makes sense. But if you do want to see me doing more longer videos, please come over and support my Twitch channel. It is Alpha Snack over there. I am thinking about changing the name. So if I do, I will leave a comment on this video if/when I do change my name over on Twitch, just because I made my name for when I was only doing cooking content over on Twitch. And that is not my main thing anymore. I mainly do like artsy content, so I am thinking about changing my name, but also I want to change my name and make it consistent on all my platforms. So I kind of have to figure out what I want to do there. But also I would want it to be the same if I start selling things that I make. And so I really have to put a lot of thought and consideration into it, because I do want to start selling my stuff, and I do want to have like a name for the stuff I do. And I do also kind of want it to be almost like an anagram of my initials of my name, and not my maiden name, which is what I am here, but my married name. It is just really hard. I've got a strange letter now. So I'm just trying to think of how I would do that. If you have any really good word choices for like artsy stuff, because I know I'm pretty sure I want the first word to be artsy or artistic or something like that. Because my name is obviously Alana. It starts with an A. But my last name now starts with a G. So I have to figure out what I want to do with the letter G. So if you have any really cool, like, any word suggestions for things that, you know, I would make, like I would be doing like a lot of crochet stuff, possibly some bullet journal stuff, some paintings, stuff like that. Like any artsy thing that I kind of think of and do. I was thinking maybe artistic gifts, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look up to see if there's anything like that. I don't know. But like, I also don't want to really like pigeonhole myself either, because like if I want to do other things, you know, because I know at some point I do want to have like almost like a farm stand situation. And like I obviously would sell the things I make on there as well, but like also I would want to sell like baked goods and stuff. I don't want to pigeonhole myself too much, but I do want a way to sell the things I make. And in order to do that, I kind of have to make a name for myself. I have to decide what I would want to call myself in a situation like that. But yeah, if you have any ideas, go ahead and leave any suggestions in the comments below. Tell me what you've been working on, any cool things that you've been doing, and just if you want to have a discussion, I am willing to have a little discussion with you. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you take care of yourself. And I will see you all next time. Bye.